In the meantime, victims of the worst contaminated blood scandal in the NHS's history could lose their benefits after a parliamentary debate today. Thousands of people, including many haemophiliacs, were infected with hepatitis C and HIV back in the 70s and the 80s. Adele Robinson has more.
Just let me lean on the bed. Yeah.
Infected with HIV and hepatitis C as a teenager, 3 decades on, Joe is dependent on care.
Okay, and right, 1, 2, 3, pull.
He's one of thousands of haemophiliac sufferers who became victim to the contaminated blood scandal of the 70s and 80s.
Hold it, Mum, hold it. There you go.
Like the others, he gets small payments to help, but potential health reforms mean he could lose £5,000 a year.
I've worked with government, I've met with them, we've cooperated and assisted in their reviews, and I've given them the opportunity that they said they needed to sort this out. And quite frankly, as we're sitting here today, it feels like a betrayal, a real slap in the face for all of that trust.
Figures show the NHS contaminated blood scandal saw 1,200 people infected with HIV. Around 900 of those died from the virus. 5,000 were infected with hepatitis C, and of those, around 1,500 died. Survivors like Joe say if reforms to their payments go ahead, many victims will be pushed below the poverty line. He and other campaigners also want today's parliamentary debate on the issue to consider Scotland's plan to increase benefits.
There's real problems now about people in different parts of the country who've been harmed by the NHS, finding themselves faced with different amounts of support. And that can't be wrong. These people were harmed by the NHS and they need to be properly looked after and supported and compensated by the state.
While the Department of Health say extra funding's been committed to the reformed scheme, campaigners are angry that many victims could be left worse off.
That this government do not care. They would rather see us die, go away quietly, than actually step in and do the right thing.
For decades, Joe has fought this cause. Speaking for thousands more, he says he won't stop now. Adele Robinson, Sky News.